Leda, I have an assignment for you. We need a comprehensive analysis of all company data captured over the past 250 years regarding the origins of the xenomorphs. Your access to the data is already transferred to your station. Focus on master DNA and the confirmation of a derelict ship crashing on G435. That's all.
Mr. Bishop has tasked me with researching the origins of the xenomorphs, analyzing all captured company data from the past 250 years. This includes significant events surrounding the Prometheus, Covenant, and Nostromo missions. A recurring term in these findings is master DNA, which appears to be crucial to the origins of many alien life forms. From the Prometheus mission, we learned that the engineers referred to this genetic material as the Lord's blood. Additionally, the Nostromo's discovery of a fossilized space jockey on LV-426 provided further insights into the life cycle of xenomorphs, specifically ovomorphs and facehuggers. Mr. Bishop is particularly interested in establishing a timeline to pinpoint the origins of the master DNA and determine where it might be obtained. One of the objectives of this report is to explore the possibility that a derelict ship which crashed on G435, now known as Xenomorph Prime Hive World, may hold conclusive evidence. It is theorized that the crash site on G435 involved an engineer ship loaded with the black goo, a substance known in the data archives as the pathogen. This pathogen is capable of creating and altering life forms, as observed in the Prometheus mission. The black goo likely caused the xenomorph spread on G435 by first taking over the native population. While it is not confirmed if the native population had any sentient beings, it is plausible given the engineers' history of using the pathogen to create balance in their experiments of creating life and correcting mistakes.
Greetings, fearless voyagers of the xenomorph expanse. Dive with us into the haunting depths of the alien universe. Remember Ripley's unwavering resolve against the horrors unleashed by Weyland-Yutani? Let your support be just as relentless. Strike that like button with the force of a xenomorph's inner jaw. Spreading our tales of engineers, xenomorphs, and cosmic mysteries. Your engagement is our beacon of hope, pushing back against the dark machinations of greed and survival. Imagine the chilling grip of a facehugger. Let your support be just as potent, ensuring our message wraps around the global community. Don't mind me rocking back and forth like this. I am trying to hypnotize you. Did it work? Boss man, I tried. I did.
The mystery behind Xenomorph Prime and its origin, in my analysis, can be easily backed up by verifying the events starting from 2090 Prometheus mission and 40 years after the Onager landed on LV-223. A small number of Hadley's Hope survivors in 2179 made it off LV-426 to only find more disaster. The journal of Derek Russell was the only data that verified this discovery. And finally, in the year 2219, 126 years after the disappearance of the U.S. CSS Prometheus, the Engine Corps spacecraft, Geryon, approaches the moon under the pretense of a routine salvage mission. 2 days before arrival, passenger Clara Atkinson begins recording a documentary using a PUP-like device. She introduces fellow crew members, Captain Angela Foster, medic James Weddle, and astrologist Francis Lane, and his synthetic assistant Eldon. Angela secretly records a video on the day of their arrival, detailing that although the salvage mission was partly true, her real intentions in traveling to LV-223 are to discover the truth behind Peter Weyland's disappearance and locate the engineers. In the Prometheus Fire and Stone mission archives, a new team led by Captain Angela Foster is sent to LV-223 to investigate the aftermath of the Prometheus mission. They encounter the deadly black pathogen, which mutates organic matter, turning it into monstrous forms. The team discovers remnants of the original crew and realizes the engineers were experimenting with this pathogen as a weapon. Despite facing mutated creatures and the hazardous environment, they strive to uncover the truth about the engineers' intentions and the devastating potential of the pathogen. Francis Lane and Eldon, while escaping an attacking horde of xenomorphs and breaking away from the main crew, stumble into a cave. Inside, they discover Derek Russell's journal. Driven by curiosity and hope to cure his terminal cancer, Francis injects the black pathogen into Eldon's arm. The pathogen reacts with Eldon's synthetic DNA, marking the first recorded instance of its mutative properties affecting a synthetic being. Derek Russell, being the last survivor from the colonists, found a terrain scanning rover from the original Prometheus mission and uncovered more research on the black pathogen. The information was left in a journal written by him until his demise, the journal later being found by Francis Lane. The most poignant discovery noted in this journal is that the cave he took refuge in was growing and was alive. The xenomorphs also never came up the mountain, as if something keeping them at bay. Meanwhile, Eldon, a synthetic, becomes transformed into a synthetic alien hybrid after being exposed to the black pathogen by his friend, Francis Lane. This transformation highlights the mutagen's terrifying potential to alter both organic and synthetic life forms, adding another layer of danger to their mission. The team encounters a desolate engineer on LV-223. The engineer is awakened from cryosleep by Francis Lane. Driven by his desperation to find a cure for his own illness, Francis believes the engineer holds the key to their survival. This pivotal moment sets off a series of deadly events as the awakened engineer poses a significant threat to the team. The engineer, wielding a biomechanical energy weapon, annihilates all encroaching xenomorphs and two of Angela's crew members, who naively thought they were being saved by the giant humanoid. The black pathogen's devastating properties have reshaped LV-223 from a barren moon into a vibrant jungle teeming with alien flora and fauna. This pathogen not only terraformed the moon, creating a breathable atmosphere, but also demonstrated its mutative power on synthetic beings, as seen with Eldon. Its capacity to alter both terrain and life forms suggests it could easily create Xenomorph Prime on planet G435. The ultimate question of its full potential and origin, tied to master DNA, hinges on acquiring an engineer for conclusive answers. Weyland-Yutani Corporation's primary objective should focus on finding engineers and their habitat planet, which is the only way to find or know anything about the master DNA. The engineers hold the key to understanding the pathogen's origin, purpose, and full capabilities. If we can capture and study an engineer, we may unlock the secrets of the black pathogen and its potential uses, both constructive and destructive. The future of our research and survival may depend on this critical objective.